Yes! 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 First place again! The greatest. So bad. You think you're smart?
Whoa. Jonathan, your Kahoot skills prompt a challenge from us, the rulers of Kahoot-Land. If you find our Kahoot keys, you may return to your land. Signed, the 4 Kahoot Kings. I was in a weird land, it confounded me. I had to best the Kahoot Kings in order to be free. Galvanizing me were aspirations to return to complete these challenges I did yearn. First I went to Red Land, the Red King's place, the quintessence of joy with the smile on his face. Welcome, the king said, I'm glad you woke from your rest. With his utter optimism, he was hard to detest.
To find the red key, you must jump to new heights. Learn to dunk like Kobe and soar like a kite.
With this sanguine statement, he left me to my task. For optimum dunking skills, I put on my MJ mask. I slowly grew somber as I learned I could not jump. Impaired by my weak legs, I couldn't overcome this hump. Then I realized the Red King used no prohibitive diction. I grabbed a stool and overcame my restriction. The scrupulous Red King's morals made him keep his word. He awarded me the red key and I was undeterred. Proud of my achievement, it deserved encomium. Invigorated by my success, I was no longer glum. Adjacent to the Red Land was the Yellow Land. The Yellow King was there, just as planned. His presence was energizing, rousing to me. Far from torpid, he sat there, sipping ginseng tea.
Greetings, it is I, the vivacious Yellow King. To obtain the yellow key, you must do one thing. Read this book without falling asleep.
Lamenting my task, I knew that I would weep. Throughout the onerous task, I kept almost dozing off. Then I just decided that I'd had enough. To dissipate my sleepiness, I drank an energy drink. My focus quickly flagging, I began to think. I had seen the yellow key inside the king's hat, so I put myself in proximity to where the king sat. With the vigorous swoop, I knocked him out with my book. Then I grabbed the key and made out like a crook. I would have been rueful if it weren't for war and peace. The boring book made my literary interest cease. Next I went to the lands of the green. It was the weirdest land that I had ever seen. The Green King seemed like a treacherous man. There were no traces of levity when he disclosed his plan.
I hope you are a glutton. You endure a lot of pain. This next task is truly insane. The green key is located at the end of this field. Stickers will impair you. Once you start, your fate is sealed.
That villain! That misanthrope! What a turbulent vocation! I went with indignation and accepted my damnation. I finally arrived, but I was baffled to find not a key, but a note. I was in a bind.
You have been tricked. The key is in my hand. You must come back across this ominous land.
That fiend! The provocative note had me filled with hate, enraged with antipathy and totally irate. He had made my suffering parody, tormenting me, laughing at my discordant screams while holding back the key. Moving laterally to avoid extreme pain, I finished the trek and confronted my bane. He handed me the key with a deplorable grin. His job had vexed me and filled me with chagrin. Leaving my poignant memories aside, I traveled to Blue Land feeling unsatisfied. I encountered the Blue King, a truly sullen man. He told me in a plaintive tone that he had no plan. The blue key was missing. nowhere to be found, yet the king was too solemn to come around.
If you help me find the key, it is all yours. I don't know where I left it, you must scour the outdoors.
After hours of searching, I had no luck. I had searched all possibilities. I was truly stuck. Then I had an epiphany, and I knew the key's location. I only had to offer the Blue King consolation. To show my solicitude, I took him out to dinner. He was quite voracious. He ate like a winner. The meal was quite salutary. He was no longer sad. I had thwarted his depression and made him a comrade. As his sadness vanished, I had a vivid dream. I saw the blue key, and I began to beam.
Your actions have proved that you are truly strong. The true blue key was happiness all along.
I obtained the key, and suddenly I returned back to the real world. The Kahoot game had adjourned. My journey had matured me. I was on a higher level. Of the things I had learned, I truly did revel. I rushed to tell my companions of my amazing tale. I told them of my adventures, but to no avail. It sparked a controversy on whether it was real. They did not believe me, no matter my appeal. Did it ever happen? Was it all a dream? My story was quite far-fetched, it would seem. Then I realized that the keys were on the table. It was no dream, it was a true fable. My journey was complete, I had learned so much. I was more mature and smart as such. I had made my trek and had gained so much knowledge. Now I could get into my #1 college.
Tracy University!
Fitness Gram Pacer. Fitness Gram Pacer. The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start. The running speed starts slowly, but gets faster each minute after you hear this signal. A single lap should be completed each time you hear this sound. Remember to run in a straight line, and run as long as
Wong Productions.